Well, I'm Jon Haggins, the GlobeTrotter. I'm here in the British Virgin Isles. Did you know that there are 60 Virgin Islands, which are commonly known as the BVIs? Within the next few minutes, you'll discover why they call it nature's little secret.
When visitors come down, I would like for them to have the opportunity to spend at least a week, which would allow them to see our different islands. And you can't see it in just one day. All our islands are so close, they're so different.
There are endless beaches, there's kayaking, all sorts of water sports, including diving. We had some of the best experiences, which you'll see within the next few minutes. The BVIs have some of the best white sand beaches.
As I represent Ocean Future Society and trying to honor the philosophy and what I've inherited from my father.
Jean-Michel Cousteau is a very special guest and a fantastic diver like his father Jacques Cousteau.
And experience what I've had the privilege of experiencing for the last 61 years and understand the connections that exist between the quality of the marine environment, the quality of the ocean, and the quality of our lives. We are totally dependent on the quality of the ocean when it comes to the quality of our lives. And today, the ocean has problems. The ocean has a crisis in its hands. We're using the ocean as a garbage can. That has to stop because it's affecting the quality of our lives. Global warming is not fun. It's not an issue that needs to be debated any longer. The water temperatures rising in many parts of the world. The ice caps, both north and south, are melting. And I know that for a fact because I was there. Within the last 12 months, I've been in both places. So we have a problem in our hands, and I'm a firm believer that if we look at it and tackle it properly, we can resolve it. And in the name of future generations, in the name of the ones who haven't had a chance yet to vote or to take a position as far as what the future will be, we have the obligations to take care of it. In the recent past is to see that 30 to sometimes 80% of the coral reefs of the world are dying. Those are where many nations of the world are finding their food resources, where many nations of the world are finding the protection against tsunamis, hurricanes, whether it's the coral reefs, whether it's the mangroves or the marshlands in temperate waters. And also, when you look at it very carefully, you find out that many places where we, the privileged ones, go to enjoy ourselves and have a vacation and fun and so on, those places depend on our income for the economy of their countries. And we know very well that if it is dead, like it unfortunately is happening in too many places, the economy of these nations are crashing. And we don't want that to happen. So we're trying to help many of these nations to really understand and figure out, what is it that I can do to make sure that I minimize the impact that we have on our environment locally.
So what do you suggest in terms of tourists who come in to snorkel and to also dive? What do you suggest that they do to protect the environment?
What visitors have to understand is the minute you put a mask on, whether you're a snorkeler or a scuba diver, you suddenly, whether you realize or not, you become an ambassador. You become a witness. You become somebody who can bring the message to somebody else, whether it's your family, in your job place, your friends, and really tell them that they really have to focus and understand the impact that every one of us can have on that environment. And that is the responsibility that every one of us has. If we protect the ocean, we're protecting ourselves. And that's what we at Ocean Future Society stand for.
What has been probably the most fantastic dive that you've ever done?
Oh, I've had so many extraordinary dives. Every dive is a treat.
this is Angelfish Reef. We have a big sandy patch just underneath the boat that runs right the way out. It'll go down to about 100 feet if you just want to keep going, but we normally go down to about 60 feet. Then we'll work our way around the corner here. And once you get around there, you come back around the actual corner of the reef here, in and out. There's lots of crevices to go in, lots of swim ups and swim back downs again. Get a lot of juvenile fish, a lot of small fish here. Hopefully in the sand we'll get some bigger stuff. And then there's a nice plateau just over here that's in about 20 foot, 25 feet. Get some really nice salpin blended if you want.
Jean-Michel Cousteau joined us for a great dive into the beautiful discoveries in the sea.
What we've got, guys, off the back of the boat, we've got a yellow line when we put you in. And now we've got a blue line at the back that Abby's putting in. It's just a descent line at the back of the boat for you.
No washing clothes, no cooking food, no cushy. Until you have some respect for me. No house cleaning, no ironing, no cushy. They push me, get a good education, do my maths and
I remember photos that Stuart brought back from Anegada with cathedral lights coming through a cavern. It was beautiful. They saw barracudas out there, they saw baby stingrays and octopus.
Society, treat my woman right. Society, treat my woman right. Society, please. Treat my woman right. You always call her exploit and forsake her. Society, please. Treat my woman right. Cause while you don't play her, she keep reaching higher. I love my woman and I know the pressure and hardship she undergoes. Society, treat my woman right. Don't abuse her, please guide her. Treat my woman right.
Willie's Teas is known for diving off the back of the boat, which happens to be a floating restaurant. If you go skinny dipping, you get a t-shirt. Imagine that.
Woman rights. In spite of the great contribution my woman make, there seems to be a misconception. She can't share the cake. From the house to the Senate she went in a flash, making policies. She make me proud. She's a smash. But when I see the way some exploit her today, I can't sit and not respond. That's why I have to correspond. Society, please, treat my woman right. You always call her exploit and forsake her. Society, please, treat my woman right. Cause while you don't play her, she keep reaching higher. I love my woman and I know the pressure and hardship she undergoes. Society, treat my woman right. Don't abuse her, please guide her. Treat my woman right. Don't you rape her, protect her. Treat my woman right. Don't forsake her, please help her. Treat my woman right. Helping to build the economy, she struggled and moaned, breaking her back and working her fingers.